Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be setting up my new envelopes. I had made some new envelopes. All three sets are actually in the shop. I do make them custom, so if you are interested in envelopes, make sure you go check out the direct link to the Etsy shop in the description down below. I am currently actually working on another couple sets of envelopes because I know I wanted to get ready for 2026. So I have a goal that I am trying to do within 21 days of making $1,000 doing Uber in 21 days starting November 1st. So if y'all are interested in that, I will have that in a short mostly so that I can actually show you like the daily check-ins, and then I'll try to stick like weekly videos or bi-weekly videos so I can show do a check-in of how much money I have been making doing Uber, and I'm getting that goal taken care of. So if you're interested in that type of video, envelope setup and a goal, me talking about my goal and why, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe to this video, and make sure that you comment down below. Alright, hey guys, thank you so much for being here. If y'all are new here, make sure that y'all subscribe and turn on your notification bell. I am actually going to be setting up my 2026 setup in the month of November and December. I stopped doing the 100 binders because I have a goal to make a certain amount of money in November and then a goal to make a certain amount of money in December, and I might actually do the same thing in January because I actually like this little goal thing that I have set up for myself. It's actually pretty fun. So if y'all are interested to see how much money I am going to make in the month of December, make sure that you are subscribed and turn notification bell on. All right, so right now we are actually going to be setting up my envelopes. These envelopes that I'm about to show you, they are in the in my budgeting Etsy shop, which I have with SnC Budgets. Make sure that you go check out the shop and say hi to her. She is linked in the description down below. One binder that I am going to be setting up is the travel binder. So the travel binder, which is this one, I just left a little bit of money in it the other day. It just has a few dollars from completed challenges that I did with the 100 binder. If y'all are new here, my 100 binder is 100 challenges, A6 challenges that I have in a huge binder. I come with maybe $100 to $150 every week, and I stuff it. Whatever challenge is finished, I allocate it to a binder, not an actual category, but to a binder, so that it can help me stuff money in a fun way. So I'm trying to complete 100 envelopes, and then with me trying to complete the 100 envelopes, I'm saving per my sinking funds categories. All right, so the first thing that I wanted to do was get rid of this and the envelopes this one. These are vellum and they have a clear back. My finger is sore. I broke a nail, and like every time I grab something, it feels like I grab it with this finger and like everything goes underneath the nail, and so it's like so sore. I couldn't even tell you how I broke it. Like I looked down and it was just gone. It was like, okay, you know, like it was one of those things. So these are the envelopes. It is gold and black butterfly. It has the black and gold leaves and flowers over here with some pink, and it just has the category. It's outlined with gray, and the letter is pink. So if you can actually see it, and the back is just clear. There's nothing back here. So these, again, they are listed in the shop. They are A6. They are 7 by 3.5. So if y'all are interested in large envelopes so that y'all can save more money, please go check it out. All right, so we are looking for Airbnb. I have miscellaneous food capitals. I plan on going to the capital of each state. And I can't tell you how many times I've said that I was going to go, and then I end up not going, which is one of the dumbest things that I've ever done, was to tell myself I'm going to do something and then not do it. So we have Airbnb. Ew. Oh, I hate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 is in Airbnb, which is this one. And this is what it looks like with the money in it. How much extra room is in there? I love that. All right, so the next thing is food. I have car maintenance, entertainment, tips and parking, cruise, mommy trip, capitals, food, and miscellaneous. There shouldn't be anything in this one, so we're just gonna take it out. And then we have capitals, which there shouldn't be anything in this one. Mommy Trip is the next one. And this one actually has something. We were supposed to be going to the Brandy and Monica concert. And it was in Houston. And Brandy recently just walked off the stage, and I don't know if she just got sick or what. They said she was just dehydrated and she had walked off that one time. You know, she is elder or whatever. So I don't know what happened, but I haven't heard of anybody saying that the concert started back up. And I haven't actually seen anybody post videos of the concert after that. Like, so I don't know if they stopped or not, but we didn't buy our tickets because of that. So now we're kind of like, do we go? Or it was December 7th. And my son's birthday is December 1st. So I'm like, are we going to go or not? Because the tickets are like $250, and I kind of wanted to put that in my budget. So I was thinking to leave the $250 for a ticket in the budget, but raise it a little bit so that that money can go to whatever else it is that we decide to change our mind to, but to go to. But I honestly, I don't know if we're going to be going anymore. Once I told one of my cousins, one of them was already kind of like iffy about going. She was saying that, you know, funds just ain't where it needs to be for her to go, which would make sense, whatever. It's also by the holidays. Her birthday is December 13th, so we really wanted her to go. But we're like, you know, we're willing to postpone it. So the next thing that we're going to do is in March, and I think that's the Cat Williams thing. If I got the person right, I think it's Cat Williams or I can't even tell you who I think it was. And I know it's a comedy person. I want to say it's in March. But there's also another thing that I wanted to do in February. So I don't know. Anyway, keep up. Look forward to those unexpected budgeting videos. And I'm trying to do whatever I could possibly do by still traveling, having fun, and not using my credit card. Because this credit card that I can use, that I have the money for, is the one that is the one that I'm trying to pay off with my debt. And so I'm just like, I don't want to use it for anything. So if I can't go, I'm just going to be like, nah, I ain't got the money. So that's why I'm trying to do Uber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 on this one as well. So Mommy Trip has 20. Actually, I just remembered that I have a video to stuff over here, and which is the next video I'm about to record. But I forgot that I need the ones. This is perfect. So I did not even think about condensing these at all. So that is perfect. All right. If y'all have not yet, please like this video. So food, capitals, Mommy Trip. All right, so next one is travel miscellaneous, which is in the travel binder. So I don't know why I said travel miscellaneous this whole time. These are dashboards that I had in the shop before, and I just don't want them. I never liked them. I despised them so much that I did not want to cash stuff in. It was there, but they were so cute at the time. Miscellaneous. I just did not like them. The green and the pink. I don't know. It's something about it. I just did not like it. All right, so the next one is tips and parking. And this one actually has the money in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's so amazing. I did not plan on doing this. All right, so the next one is entertainment. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is... You know, sometimes whenever you surprise yourself, you're just like, you didn't even know that you're going to be this amazing. You did not know. It just came naturally. I love this. Surprise myself. All right, so next one is cruise. And for the cruise, we're actually going to be going for Valentine's Day. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We are going to book last minute. We are going to book the cruise, and I think that we're going to do it within the 30 days before the cruise. So if it's not booked, this is our idea. We're going to save the money, and we're going to test it out, because we saw a video where you can actually save up to 90% if you book a cruise okay? If you book a cruise within 30 days of the time that it sells. You have to pay it all in full, but you get 90% off. And a lot of people do not do this. So I'm like, if this is true and we find something that is, you know, you pay up front for it, you can't make payments. So if it is $1,000, you got to pay $1,000 up front. So we're trying to save for it, but the intention is we're going to go for Valentine's Day. And we are going to be keeping the weather in mind. We are going to be, you know, because in Texas here, we get ice storms in February. And I'm not going to leave my kids without me. And while I'm over here on a cruise, while they're going through an ice storm, no electricity or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep that in mind. And if we can't go in if we can't go in February, we'll go in March. But that's the idea, is that we're going to test it out. I saw that thing and I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way that you could get up to 90%. And they said that the reason why you have 90% off is because they're trying to fill up the rooms that didn't get filled. And you're able to, the only thing is I think you don't get the credit, or like some kind of credit that they give you, like the onboarding credit or something like that. I was like, let me go. I will go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Random number. Yeah, so nothing in cruise, and this one was road trip car maintenance. So I thought having this set up would actually be so cute, because it has like the pink and the gold, pink, black vibe that I have of this. And I don't know, it just made me feel like it goes so well with the vibe with the tan binders. I don't know, I really like it. These binders I actually got from Jeanette's Journey. Whenever she sent them to you, she actually has these matching bookmarks. This is my travel binder. Came out so cute, so cute. All right, and then next we're gonna go ahead and do, let's go ahead and get rid of these. This is my goal, so I'm gonna try to do this one last. Next is my high priority, and I believe my low priority envelopes was these, because there's a lot of them. We'll see. We will see what I decided to do with this. High priority. Okay. So I have these vellum envelopes, which was just a regular black text on it. And I kind of like the text, but at the same time, I didn't like the text. I like the text so much that I put it on these, but I don't like the text to where it's the way it is. So I wanted some new ones. I just kind of wanted something like more script. But these are also going to be linked in the shop down below. So let's go ahead and swap these out. All right, so we have next week, what I plan on doing with my next week envelope is going to be bi-weekly cash expenses. So every time I get paid from my 9-to-5 job, I'm going to be paying for my wallet expenses, which is the gas, the groceries, and things of that nature will actually be placed in here. Every time I get paid, I'm going to split the amount that I would be spending in 2 weeks. I'm going to put 1 week in my wallet, and the other week is going to be in here, so that I can make sure that I don't overspend and put all of the money that I have put for my budget from that check all in 1 week. So I'm trying to make sure that I split it in half, and I have the mindset that if the money's not in my wallet, I'm not going to spend it. So I do have that type of discipline. But sometimes if I see the money in there, I forget what it's supposed to go to. So I just need to make sure that I have that set up. So this one has the black frame. On some of these envelopes, you're going to see that I took the black frame away. Like this one, I was trying to see what it looked like if the black frame at the bottom was gone, but you still had it on the sides and the top. And then some of them you see all four. Some of them you saw like I took the top off. Because I know these were mine, I wanted to see which one I liked. The one that I like the most is the black frame all the way around. So you will see the black frame all the way around all of them. And I really was like, some of the sides I was trying to take off. I can't even see which one I took. But I was like, no, I want the black frame. And then some of them I was like, should I just take away the whole frame? And I was like, no, I want the black frame. So I went ahead and did the black frame on here, which is what y'all are going to see. The next month, what did I do with that? So my monthly goals, if you watch my budget videos, I actually have like a bingo board of the sort where it has like the dice on the side and the top going across the top, where if you fill in the square with a goal and you complete it, you color in that goal. You get the numbers where the square meets, you multiply them, and that's the amount of that square. At the end of the month, it's like $225 if you do a blackout, and that money will go toward, I put it towards my debt all the time. Every time I put it towards my debt, so I just went ahead and made an envelope for that. I had it in a different envelope, but I kept forgetting that I had it, and I was losing it. So now I'm going to be trying to do like weekly check-ins with my budget, and whenever I remember to do my goal, I will be able to show you that I did my goal and stuff the money at that time. All right, so next one is emergency funds. So my emergency fund goal is to have my highest savings account is to have $3,000 in it, and this is just because that's the expenses rounded up of how much I would need for my bills. That's not that's just my bills and my rent, my electricity, the subscriptions, things like business. All that is in the emergency. So I figured $3,000 would actually be perfect. Oh, there's money in here. So I have $8 in here as of right now. It feels like it's nothing, but it's better. It feels like it's nothing. It's better than having nothing in it, though. Even though it is $8, it's something. So the next one I have is car maintenance. Yes, I have 2 car maintenance. One is going to be specifically for my travel. The other one is going to be for my tune-up, my oil change, and the tires. I do Uber, so I plan on, whenever I get paid with Uber, I plan on putting like $5, $10 to the side for car maintenance, which I will see that goal whenever I do my goal for, whenever I do the budget for the 21-day goal. And I really think I'm fingers crossed that I can make $1,000 in 21 days. I went out today, and it's the day after Halloween, and so last night I did not want to go because I was so tired. I had a headache. My body was hurting. I just wasn't in the mood. And then the weather is like really, really cold out. And so I just did not want to go and leave the house. Well, I looked at the app this morning, and it was literally like my daughter uses Uber to get to work. And they were charging her $30 versus her regular $15 that she would usually pay to get to work because it was the day after Halloween. And all these people are needing to use Uber to get home from partying all night. So yeah, I was like, OMG. I was like, I should have went out there last night, which I regret it now, but I was just like, my body was hurting. The coldness, it just wasn't for me. But today, baby, I took a pill. I was like, Tylenol, just to knock it out. I am going to be out in these streets. Right now, I'm waiting. It's kind of like dead right now. It's like the dead zone or whatever. So, it says that it's going to go back up like around 3. So right now it's barely like 1:15. So I still have plenty of time to record another video, edit some videos, and, get them scheduled. So we have vision actually has nothing. Dental has nothing. My son, he ended up not having to have surgery on his teeth because the teeth that they wanted to surgically remove, he was working at them, and they ended up falling out because they were baby teeth. So because of that, he didn't have to have surgery, luckily. I actually get a cleaning every 3 months, and because I drink a lot of coffee and I don't like my teeth to be yellow, so I actually pay the extra to do the cleaning. But insurance through my job actually pays for a cleaning treatment 4 times a year, so that's why I'm able to do it 3 times, every 3 months, and it's only $10. So I really love it. I love it a lot. Take advantage of it. We're about to go to Blue Cross Blue Shield, I think, in January 1st, and I'm already like, I hope they are as good as Cigna. I'm so serious. I hope they are. I don't see my company getting a insurance, like health insurance and dental insurance and vision insurance, that's worse than what we got because we have such good ones that they're able to charge a pretty penny. So I think that, believe me when I say that, money is not going to go down. All right. And then for car tags, I have an annual fee for car tags. And I believe it's like $120, and I don't have anything in it, but I do need to have something in there before April, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I had 2 envelopes for my daughter. I had the birthday one, and then I had her regular one. I kind of was thinking to keep the birthday one because I still have her birthday challenge. But I also have Zodiac challenges that I wanted to do for them because each kid has a separate Zodiac. So I think I'm going to do that. And right now, the only thing that I'm saving for is her moving and a day date with her. So That is the oldest one. And then we have my middle baby, and then she's the one that actually moved out, and she plans on moving back, but right now she's not gonna be living with us for a few months, probably until I move out of this place. So again, for her, it's moving and her day date, because she already has like the feel of having her own room. So whenever she moves back with us, she might not have her own room. So depending on how that goes, she might actually just get her own place whenever she moves out of my cousin. So I just want to make sure that I'm like set for that, which I'm okay with her moving back in, because she doesn't have someone that, like my oldest one, she has a boyfriend, so she actually can live with someone, versus my middle baby living by herself, and she's kind of like already like antisocial. So I kind of would rather her be living with me until she finds someone to move with, unless she's like 100% okay with, you know, living by herself. All right, and then we have investments, which doesn't have anything in it. And investments, I just put becoming rich in the future. I didn't have like much things that I wanted to invest in. I just wanted to be able to invest. And then for my son, he has day dates, clothes, and shoes. Since he's only 8, I feel like the shoes and the clothes I'm constantly purchasing, like nonstop. And then I'm about to put him into some sports. So that would be, the sports are after school and they are summer programs. So he will actually be in sports as much as possible. I was waiting for his dad, and then we had like this. So he's an 8-year-old. Me and his dad, we've never had that fallout where it was always arguments and, you know, fighting and all that aggressive stuff in front of him. So he doesn't understand the separation. So he kind of wants for his dad to be at every game, which I get it, because, you know, he's a boy. So with that being said, him having that expectation that you know, he needs to, that he wants his mom and dad together. He doesn't say anything. He knows, you know, he knows that we're not, you know, we're not friends like that. But though at the beginning, him being in sports, it was like he didn't want to play unless his dad was going to be at every game. And so finally I was able to talk to his dad and be like, hey, can you explain to him that you will try your hardest to be at every game, and that you'll help me support him, you know, because like now he sees that, you know, I'm happy and talking to someone else that is not his dad. He's kind of like, he's not like brushed off against, you know, me talking to somebody else. He doesn't mention it at all. He doesn't care. But when it comes to his games, I think that might actually hurt him if he sees me and my friend there versus his dad not being there. And I told him, I told his dad, I was like, hey, if you have to invite whoever you're talking to at the time, because yes, they do switch up. If you have to invite the person that you're dating at the time to go to the games, as long as you are there for him, I don't care who you bring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I'm not the person that's going to be bringing drama. I could care less. You know, I just want to make sure that, you know, he's aware that you tried. That's it. And don't do that. Oh, I'll be there and then not show up. Just let him know, hey, just let me know the schedule. If I can make it there, then I'll be there. If not, that's fine, because I know I'm going to be there. Okay? So, because what a mama does is she's there. And she doesn't find excuses. She finds excuses to do something, not excuses not to. All right, so miscellaneous is basically the unbudgeted or the unexpected, and that's basically what I put here. That's what it is. Simple. Yeah, that's all I got. So for this, I feel like these came out so cute. Like, they're just so adorable. The black heart that looks like it's 3D just gives that little bitty extra touch that I was looking for, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so that is this. And I was gonna switch out my covers. I might actually switch it out, but I feel like this one actually just goes with it. And then I have these little, I love my life. And then I have this girl that's in here. And I was actually thinking about taking these out. I have been making dashboards with little bookmarks and little pocket cards, whatever. So I might actually bring matching sets, but I do plan on getting rid of this. All right, so let's go ahead. And I forgot to take the ones out of this one, because I'm going to do a matching set for all of these. All right. I do have the new envelopes for my Christmas binder, just to give you an idea. I did not do the card for it. I don't know why I didn't actually. So I was actually thinking about doing some cards, but it comes with a dashboard that says Christmas on it. And the envelopes have, sorry, it says Christmas that way, but The envelopes have the name and it has the goal, and of course it has the SnC Budget Creations, but I have that for each one. Whenever I made these envelopes, I didn't have a goal for each person, so I just put $500 for each person. And then it just has like different categories. Again, these Christmas themed envelopes are custom, so if you want these, you have this as an option to get some. And then I have a bookmark that actually goes with it. It looks like another dashboard, but it's a little bit taller than the regular dashboard, so you have it just to poke out a little bit. And then the other Christmas envelope set that I am doing for my Christmas is saving $750, and it is vellum in the front, and it's a saving challenge. It's not custom, but you get to save. Turn it this way because that's the way it's supposed to be. There's 6 sections. So section 1, you would save $190. It is white flowers in the back, or you have the option of red flowers, black and white checker, pink and white checker, and red roses and cheetah. And then it is vellum set, so you will see the money in the front whenever you stuff it. And then it is a peekaboo window. I don't know if you can actually tell, but that's what it looks like with the money in it. And then section 2, you save $120. Section 3, you save $100. Section 4, you save $110. Section 5, $180. And section 6 is $50. And they are white back. So that is the second envelope. This is a second envelope, custom envelope set. Somebody had just ordered the Christmas envelope set, but they didn't make it Christmas themed. They just liked the vibe of the brown Christmas, and so they went ahead and just ordered that and got it like personal, custom, whatever. So the dashboard, I think, had their name on it, and they do the same thing with the month ahead binder. I have a month ahead binder where you can do custom envelopes as well, and instead of it saying month ahead, they put like something else category here, and it comes with this bookmark. You can get up to 20. The one with the 20 does not have a picture here because it just doesn't fit. So I took the picture away with the one with the 20. This is free, the month ahead tracker. It is free on my Ko-Fi, so it is linked in my Ko-Fi is linked in the description down below, but it's a free digital download. But they have the categories like this one. It says the business, and then you have like your goal here. They actually don't have this as month ahead. They have this as a regular sinking funds, and they just get 4 different girls, and each girl comes with a matching budget tracker and a fully funded slip, so whenever they're done. So this is another custom that I have. And so even though it's themed for month ahead, you are able to change the dashboard if you would like. I just wanted to make sure I said that. I think somebody had asked me if I would make it different, and I'm like, yeah, because I mean, I gotta type it in and, you know, customize it before I print it anyway. So what does it matter if I, you know, do the customization, you know, on their dashboard? I'm going to do the customization on each little insert. All right, so that is 2 binders down. I don't know why, but it took me so long to actually get these completed and done. And I told myself I was going to look at each one to make sure, this one's the one we just did, to make sure I'm doing, yeah, all the envelopes. I liked what I have already set up, but for some reason I was just like, oh, I missed this one. So I will be doing another set for this one because I am going to go back to cash stuffing my bills. When I had the bills cash stuffed whenever I wasn't at the house, this is actually a digital. This is going to be a physical. The physical, I make it first and then I sell it. So that is going to be available. Check it out if you are interested. So I guess I will be doing another. There's 2 binders. Why do I think this is my business one? Why do I think everything was already done? Travel, we just did this. Christmas, I just did that. Vacation. Okay, this was the other set of custom envelopes. It just had like a little font, little cursive font. And this is the vacation. So it's for, oh, I was wondering why it was so thick. This is the checkered one that I have. And I believe this one's going to cruise, if I'm not mistaken. That 750 is going to the cruise. All right, and okay, so this one goes with that. And the colorful dollar, it has nothing in it. I need to actually get the other colorful dollar sets and put them in there. And the other icons. I'm getting icons from Salisa. And I want to say I'm getting the 6 colors plus the black one, if I'm not mistaken, from her. And then I'm going to make some colored icon challenges myself. So again, these are all white back because of the envelope. This, let me show you what it looks like with the money in it. And I decided to put it in there upside down of all things. That's great. Okay, so it looks like this. So whenever the money's in here, you have the category up here at the top left-hand corner. And then you have down here, which is a little banner. Again, it's all white on white paper. The category here, and then you have the description as to where, for his party, he's going to have it at a jump house. And I plan on taking him to ice cream. And I was going to put the and symbol in the middle, but I did not. But yeah, so that's the way it looks. The butterfly is in the back. I was actually looking for a pink butterfly and a blue butterfly. If I can actually find something that's like this that has like the flowers and stuff, I'm definitely going to do it because it is just so cute. And my vibe is gold and black, so y'all know, okay? I had to do this butterfly. So for my high priority, what I'm going to do is I have these categories. I only chose 6 because right now I have other things that I'm trying to that I'm trying to actually do. These envelopes look really good with the black and the gold, so I figured it would actually just it just matches, y'all. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Okay, so I'm gonna put Ethan's party. His party is in December, and it's going to be December, like in a weekend of December. I know his birthday's on the 1st, but I don't know what weekend we're gonna have his party because it's so close to right after Thanksgiving and then in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it's like I want to have it in December, so I might have it right dead in the middle of like the 15th of December, which also is the weekend of my cousin's birthday, but she's like 45, so she doesn't really do anything. Thanksgiving is in November, the end of November. So this is the bindery that y'all will be seeing me cash stuff every time I get money from Uber. That's what this Uber money is going to be going to, these 6 categories. So I'm going to put Thanksgiving in the front. It's going to go towards the trip to go to Atlanta, and then a housewarming gift because my friend's sister actually just purchased a house. And so that's the reason why we're actually going there, is because, you know, she just purchased a house and she's going to start doing Thanksgiving every year there. So I wanted to have a housewarming gift. And then for Ethan's birthday, again, it's going to be December 1st, and he wants PlayStation 5 games. So I figured that would be perfect for his actual day of his birthday, and then the rest could go to like the actual party. I always have to buy their gifts so that whenever they wake up on their birthday, they wake up to a whole bunch of gifts, and their sister and brothers get to watch them open up, and everybody's like with them at the first thing. I think it's like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. I wake them up so they could do that. And then we have car maintenance. I'm gonna put car maintenance in the front. Yeah, car maintenance is going to be in the front. It's for oil change, tune-ups, and my windshield. This is the 3rd time since I do Uber, and I travel a lot in my car. I always get the little bitty crack, and then it's just like the next day I get back in the car, it's like a huge crack in my window. So this is the 3rd time we're switching it out. So I went ahead and was like, this is something that I'm constantly changing. So right now I wanted to get the windshield replaced, which is not a major to do right now. I just got the oil change, but the tune-up, I want to finish doing the tune-up to it. So this one, I'm going to put this in the back because it's not really a right now thing, but I always wanted to save for car maintenance because you never know. Black Friday, of course, the thing after Thanksgiving, I have Amazon, Shein, and subscriptions. For Black Friday, if you check out Hulu, Disney, instead of paying like $16 a month or $11 a month, you could pay $3 a month for the year. And if you pay for that, because that's the original thing, is $3 a month, right, for subscriptions. But if you pay for the full year and you pay on Black Friday, you get an additional discount. So instead of paying what's 3 times 12, $36 for the full year, you might pay $1 for the full year. So now you're paying only $12 plus tax, maybe $15 for the full year if you do it on Black Friday. And so day before, day after, they don't have that option, but it's Hulu. And we like Hulu, Disney. The more streams that you add on there, like Hulu, Disney, ESPN, and HBO or something like that, it's like $1 each stream. But I'd rather pay $36 for the year than, paying $11 or $16 a month. So that's that. And then Amazon, I have the Amazon cart that I plan on doing for either Cyber Monday, which is the following Monday after Black Friday, or on Black Friday, depending on what sales that they have. And then I have a Shein cart that I am going to be getting for myself because I need clothes. Me losing over 120 something pounds now is all of the old stuff that I was able to wear, it doesn't even fit a little bit. Like, it just slides off me. If I try to even put it on and it sits on my butt, like, I take one step and it just like drops to my ankles. So I'm not doing that. I'm not wearing those anymore. And then for date night, which is, I know I'm going to reorganize these. Date night is a day trip or dinner. We've been meeting halfway so that we can actually go out to eat and stuff, you know, during the week, if we're not going to hang out during the weekend. And right now, especially during the weekend, I am not trying to hang out. I am trying to make money. So he is okay with it, actually. So we just go to like a day trip or whatever. So Black Friday, car maintenance is more important. And then my son. So these are the main focuses that I have right now. And so this is the envelope this is the binder that you'll actually see whenever I'm stuffing my 21 day. I will actually put money here, and then I'll do like a cash stuffing with y'all, or I might do a short and just put the money in here. But I plan on having a budget video so I can know where my money is going to go, how much money is going to go where, and when and why, and all that nature. So if y'all are interested, please make sure you subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and look out for my shorts. I plan on putting more money or cash stuffing my money in my shorts instead of doing a video. I might do like a budget update or something like that on my goal. I have no idea. But thank y'all so much for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay safe. Bye, guys.